Susan Louise Lorincz, a 58-year-old Florida woman, gained national attention following her sentencing to 25 years in prison for the fatal shooting of her neighbor, Ajike Owens, a 35-year-old mother of four. This tragic case, rooted in a prolonged neighborhood dispute, raised critical questions about self-defense laws, community tensions, and the consequences of escalating conflicts. While Lorincz's life before the incident remains less documented, her actions and the subsequent legal proceedings have cast a spotlight on her mental state, lifestyle, and personal circumstances. Early life and background. Details about Susan Louise Lorinc's early life, career, and personal background are sparse in public records. Before the incident, she resided in Ocala, Florida, where she had lived in close proximity to Ajike Owens and her family for several years. Lorincz was reportedly single and lived alone. Her interactions with neighbors, particularly Owens' family, were marked by repeated confrontations that ultimately culminated in the tragic shooting. Lorincz's mental health and stress levels were cited as factors during the legal proceedings. Her defense attorney argued that she suffered from a mental disorder requiring specialized treatment, though the specifics of her condition remain unclear. This aspect of her life sheds light on the underlying tensions and her inability to manage conflicts constructively. Lifestyle and neighborhood disputes. Lorincz's lifestyle seemed to reflect a reclusive and contentious existence. She was embroiled in a 2.5-year feud with Ajike Owens and her children. Reports indicate that Lorincz's frustrations often centered on the children's presence near her home, leading to multiple altercations. She allegedly displayed aggressive behavior, including throwing objects like roller skates and swinging umbrellas at the children. Her actions created a hostile environment that strained relations within the community. Neighbors described Lorincz as irritable and prone to overreacting to minor disturbances. The ongoing tension with Owens' family prompted several police visits to the area. While these incidents highlighted Lorincz's volatile nature, they also underscored the lack of resolution to the escalating conflict. The fatal incident. On June 2, 2023, the long-standing discord between Lorincz and Owens reached a tragic climax. After an argument involving Owens' children, during which Lorincz allegedly hurled racial slurs and threw a roller skate at one of the children, Owens approached Lorincz's home to address the situation. Surveillance footage and eyewitness accounts revealed that Owens knocked on Lorincz's door to confront her. Instead of engaging in dialogue, Lorincz fired a single shot through her front door, striking Owens in the chest. Owens' 10-year-old son, who accompanied her, witnessed the fatal shooting. Despite Lorincz's claim of self-defense, investigators determined that Owens posed no immediate threat, leading to charges of manslaughter, culpable negligence, battery, and assault against Lorincz. Career and financial status. Information regarding Lorincz's professional life or career achievements remains undisclosed. Public records do not provide insights into her employment history, if any, or her financial standing. Her legal defense described her as a person under significant stress, suggesting limited financial resources and personal support systems. These factors may have contributed to her isolated and combative demeanor. Lorincz's net worth is unknown, but it is unlikely she possessed substantial wealth. Her single, reclusive lifestyle and the lack of mention of employment or assets in court proceedings point to modest means. Her financial situation likely shaped her ability to navigate the legal system and access mental health support before the incident. Legal proceedings and sentencing. Following her arrest on June 6, 2023, Lorincz faced charges of manslaughter and related offenses. The case gained widespread attention due to its racial undertones and the invocation of Florida's Stand Your Ground law. Prosecutors emphasized the unjustified nature of Lorincz's actions, while her defense highlighted her mental health struggles and claimed she acted under duress. On November 25, 2024, Lorincz was sentenced to 25 years in prison. The court's decision reflected the severity of her actions and the lasting impact on Owens' 4 children, who were left orphaned. Civil rights attorney Ben Crump, representing the Owens family, called for justice and highlighted the broader societal implications of the case. The case of Susan Louise Lorincz underscored critical issues, including the misuse of self-defense laws, the consequences of unresolved neighborhood disputes, and the devastating impact of gun violence. Lorinc's actions and their aftermath serve as a cautionary tale about the importance of community harmony and the need for effective conflict resolution mechanisms. Ajike Owens' family continues to advocate for systemic changes to prevent similar tragedies. The case has also sparked conversations about the role of race and implicit bias in such incidents, given the racial dynamics between Lorincz and Owens. In conclusion, Susan Louise Lorinc's life before the shooting remains largely obscure, with limited information about her career or financial standing. Her contentious interactions with neighbors and deteriorating mental health painted a picture of a troubled individual unable to manage conflicts constructively. The tragic shooting of Ajike Owens not only ended a life but also left an indelible mark on Lorinc's future, her community, and the broader discourse on justice and accountability.